Today, Precarious plays
Pokémon Colosseum.
Let me check to see what time it is. Because I just was filling out the rest of that list so I would have something to talk about. And I did not realize how perfectly balanced, according to your color theory.
Diversity.
Yeah. How perfectly balanced my Ultra Sun team really was. Unless, okay,
Are we here to dine?
It's just gonna be a battle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, dang it. Let me make up for it. I'll serve you.
She hops up on a table and sticks her butt in your face. Yes.
Okay.
I had 2 dragons, 2 ghosts, and 2 fairies. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't quite work out. That's a shame. In the end, I came up short by 1. But I think. But then they'd be competing for that mega slot. What was it? Was 2 dragons, 2 fairy types, and 2 ghosts. That's right, because I had Aegislash when I fought the Elite Four. Mega Lopunny came later.
So, do you have your team?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna put down. I have to remember its name. Actually, let me look up a picture because I may be misremembering its coloration. It's the one that I showed you that I was really excited to have on my team. Ultra Sun Grass type. I think it may be predominantly like purple red.
Yeah.
What was its name? Zarina. That's the Pokemon.
Oh.
That's a lot of green hair.
That is very green.
Okay, that is a lot of green hair, and I'll put Zarina on this
That's your
team.
green. That can be your green Pokemon.
Okay, so this is close enough. I could do something with this team. I could figure it out. So what I've got is I have Taranturum. I didn't know its name because I gave it a very silly like.
What was it nicknamed?
Oh, I feel a little guilty because I use this style of goofy name convention so often in that game. It was like Max Impact. It was like an 80s action hero name, you know? It was that style of name.
You mean a porn star name? Maximilian Impact?
Or like King Infinity. 'Cause that was the kind of name.
That's not better. That's not better. That's good.
So, I submit to the court. In red place, we have Tyrantrum.
Okay.
In orange, we have Megalopunny.
Because orange is orange-brown.
Yeah, we're cheating a little bit because there are also very few Pokemon that are just like Torkoal, I think, maybe orange.
Also, I didn't want to leave out all the brown Pokemon.
Right. Then you
There's
have.
a lot of them.
Then you have. Well, I mean, I would have argued hard to allow all of the pink Pokemon in the game.
To be red.
Right.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just it doesn't matter.
This one is another slant.
Yeah.
Mimikyu is what I'm putting down as my yellow.
Yeah.
It's really much more of like a pale white.
It's a
but
sickly yellow, but it's
yeah.
supposed to be yellow. It is yellow in spirit.
Because it's stealing from Pikachu.
Should
Taking
I do
a bite of that.
another one?
Sure, yeah. It's taking a bite out of Pikachu's flair.
Mm-hmm.
We have to clear out all of these people because they may have shadow Pokemon, and you know we still need points.
Yeah.
We still need currency points and experience points.
I was just trying to decide if I needed to go back for not healing exactly, but
Yeah.
more like PP restoration.
I mean, the thing is that these guys, this is what I was talking about before, how there's this huge disparity between these enemies, like they're 3 level 40 Pokemon, and what we're about to face, where you have like...
Is Quagsire water ground?
Yes, that is true.
So is Spark going to do anything to it?
It will not. Excuse me.
But
It will not.
but Surf would do something to it.
Unless, I'm pretty sure Quagsire has, like, damp. I don't think it has an ability that would negate water.
Okay. And Donphan is...
Just ground. You might want to get caffeine out of there.
Yeah, I think I will after I rain dance once.
Okay.
Because he's faster anyways.
And Brioche might knock him out if it's
Yeah.
powered up by Green Dance.
Yeah,
So,
I'm hoping.
green, I had a Zarina and Ultrasound that I used extensively in the middle of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll be my green Pokemon. Blue, Alola Ninetales, although I would also happily accept the final evolution of Poplio, which is the mermaid. It's another Pokemon that I have trouble remembering its name because I nicknamed mine.
Oh, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, what is that thing's name? Poplio eventually evolves into... See, this is such garbage because I'm trying really hard to remember it, and then I just remember the name Incineroar, which is the final evolution of my rivals. And I'm like, fuck you, brain, you know what you're doing,
Yeah.
asshole.
So Sandshrew.
Shoving unhelpful knowledge in front of me. It's just another ground type. You just need to get caffeine out of there before it gets...
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide
dug.
what to put out. So
Altaria
Forretress
will-
or Altaria.
Right.
Okay.
What is... Primarina. I'm pretty sure it's Primarina. Confident that it's Primarina. I would also accept Primarina in that blue slot. And then for Violet, it's gotta be Gudra. Gudra.
Why do you like that Pokemon?
Gudra.
It's disgusting.
Gudra is my favorite dragon
Ah.
and is one of my favorite Pokemon.
No.
For years, okay. In Generation 1, before I had, like, the player's guide to tell me all of the information,
Yeah.
every Pokemon and its evolution, they were all mysteries, right?
Right.
Whenever I got Dratini and it evolved into Dragonair,
Yeah.
I was stoked, but I was actually a little disappointed when it evolved into Dragonite and got the flying type.
Mm-hmm.
I still liked that Dragonite. Of course I did, because it's still a really good Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I was a little sad that I had to, for a long, long time, to have a fully evolved dragon Pokemon, it had to have another type, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I love Gudra just because it finally fulfilled a childhood dream to have a dragon's dragon.
A dragon.
A dragon's dragon.
A disgusting.
This is the dragon.
Not slinger.
No, this is the dragon that other dragons look to and go, you know what? Hell yeah, that's a dragon. I've got these wings, and I've got some body shame issues, and my friend over here is like dragon water, has to deal with that bullshit. But that dragon, that's what it means to really be a capital D dragon. You could find that thing in a dungeon. Also, I kind of like Gudra because it does sort of remind me of like, it's sort of like a gelatinous cube fused with a dragon.
Yeah.
Because it's goo.
But since they don't have the gelatinous cube type, it doesn't have to share.
Now, the closest thing to a gelatinous cube, oh my god, that'd be so awesome if there was, what did he use, lock on?
Yeah, what's that?
The next move will hit it for sure.
Oh, okay, well, I was going to switch it out anyway.
Okay, you should, because it might use Zap Cannon or something.
Fortress? Him on top?
If it uses Zap Cannon and it hits, you'll get screwed. You might want to just use Hitmontop. Wait, no, there's a flying Pokemon.
Yeah.
Stantler?
Okay.
Stantler, I think.
I mean,
See what it
these
can do.
groups have not been doing a whole lot to me. Wait, what?
You switched out Caffeine instead of Brioche.
Damn it!
You should actually switch Caffeine out for Altaria and switch Brioche out for Stantler. That would be my recommendation, because you want to get an Earthquake out. And I have a feeling that Magneton... You might want to use Hitmontop. Yeah, use Hitmontop, because if it survives whatever Magnemite throws at it, it can use to detect to avoid Altaria's Earthquake.
Okay. Altaria switch for so I need Altaria and Hitmontop out.
Yes.
Okay, I think that is what is happening. Because it wouldn't let me select the same one twice, would it?
No.
Okay.
What was I...
What were you on about?
What was I on about? Oh, my love of Gudra.
Yeah.
And how it would be awesome if Muck had like a mega evolution. It was just like a big doofy cube of goo.
That would be pretty cute.
I would love that.
Like Muck got filtered. And it just left the slime behind. That doesn't look good. Yeah.
What was it? Was it Zap Cannon?
I don't know.
No, that's a shame. You should use Fortress. For the same reason as before.
Because it can protect while Altaria uses an Earthquake?
Yeah, because Magneton is the real threat here.
Mm-hmm. Now, is Magneton resistant against electrical damage or something?
Yes, it would be.
Okay.
Because of the electric typing.
Oh, see, I thought it was steel.
It is steel, but it's still electric.
Okay, that makes sense. I had half of it. Right. Earthquake. Right. Protect. Okay. This all makes sense now.
It didn't sneak in a move called Magnet Rise, did it?
I
think Magnet Rise... I don't know if it exists yet.
I don't think it's a problem anymore.
It could have been. It could have been a big problem.
You're right. But I don't think it did Magnet Rise.
You know what, Pokemon? There are so many Pokemon that I wish I could feel good about using on a team.
Yeah. Pretty!
You've seen one recently. It doesn't hold a candle to a Alolan Ninetales.
Well, no, but Ninetales, you have to understand, was like my first love.
Do you know what some fucking bullshit is? You know what some fucking bullshit is? I think that Pokemon that share the same name, it's still tournament illegal to use them because it counts as like, it violates the duplicate clause. I think that you are not allowed in a tournament environment, and this includes like the battle tree at the end of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I don't think you can use an Alolan Ninetales, for example, alongside a regular Ninetales. And that is such a crying shame. Because wouldn't it be rad to like throw out your two like nine-tailed spirit foxes? Mm-hmm. Because they're completely different.
That would be really rad. Look, like you know how when you're in school and you have already absorbed whatever the teacher's passing out for the day, and you need something else to do. Is Ninetales a fire?
Ninetales is fire, yes.
Okay. Like, and you have to draw on your binder because that's the only thing left for you to keep yourself sane.
Yeah.
I would draw Ninetales and Ponyta. Like, over and over and over and over and over. because there was almost always a Ninetales or a Ponyta reference around in that classroom because it was popular at the time.
Yeah.
Like somebody had a card I could borrow or something, and I would just draw them because they were pretty and animal. And look at that tail swoosh. How can you not love that?
I would usually draw Eevee and its evolutions.
Yeah.
And later, once it came out, starting with Generation 2, I drew a lot of Cleffa. Because it's such a simple little shape.
Yeah.
It's really easy to make like patterns, like little Cleffa holding hands and little star shapes
Oh,
and things. Yeah.
that's cute.
In my mind, I always thought that like they're supposed to be from outer space.
Uh-huh.
So I would imagine that they would sort of like drop in teams, like in rings,
Or like,
and like their powers combined would keep them safe.
oh.
They just do this orbital insertion,
No,
like
don't.
drop pods. They're
Oh,
just like poof.
okay. I thought
Cleffa,
that I was wrong.
Cleffa, Cleffa.
Here we go. All right. Focus. Brioche is hurt.
Brioche
But-
can use Surf, and it will destroy
Both of them.
probably, definitely the Ninetales, maybe the Swellow.
And then caffeine can heal Brioche.
No, Caffeine can use Shock or Thunder. Rain Dance is up, right?
Yeah.
Thunder that Swellow.
I only have 3 thunder left.
That doesn't matter. We're gonna be done after this for the day.
Okay.
So we have to go
Alright.
back and heal and save. Or I'm sorry, we have to go back to save so we can heal while we're there.
Okay. Got it. Well, so much for that Swallow. He's not such a swell fellow anymore.
I don't want to spoil the ending of that game, so I just want to say, because I think the last time I spoke on the subject, we were playing Pokemon anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Subnautica.
Oh, yeah.
So, as my prize, I'm no longer afraid of man-made objects underwater, because that's how it works. That's how fear works.
Is that true? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Ninetales. You're beautiful. Sorry. Machoke's pretty cool and tough, too, but, you know. Is that true? If I took you scuba diving near a shipwreck, like a small shipwreck, a safe shipwreck, like on a guided tour or something, would you be scared now?
Well, here's the thing. I would probably no longer be scared, but I would still feel unsafe because it'd be underwater.
Just because of the inherent dangers of swimming around near sharp things?
Yeah, and it also doesn't help that unless I try really hard, I usually, like, I go bottom up and just sort of, like, I bob in the
That's
water.
like an
and see.
extra safety device, and they make life jackets, and you could use a little you know what? It doesn't matter as long as you just be like regular uneasy instead of like your highly elevated, crazy, beyond thoughtful uneasy.
I wear snorkels upside down. This is what I'm saying.
I love Ninetales, man. Ninetales is so cool.
Go back to the...
It's better than one tail. 9 tails.
Not 8 tails, not 10 tails, 9 fucking tails.